The other couple things that I would suggest on your site that a lot of people might find useful as well is to include a push notification sign up as well. And so when you're visiting a lot of sites nowadays, you'll see this little allow the site to send you notifications that usually pops up around this part of the page. And or you can block it, right? So there's usually accept or block as the buttons.
What
And so
notifications would be set for something like that?
So what push notifications allow you to do is that anytime somebody is browsing any other website, it doesn't have to be back on your website. So if they have their browser open, you can send out a notification that then pops up. Usually that pop-up occurs down here on the bottom of whatever site that they're watching or they're visiting. And so you could pop up a little notification. So for instance, when things do open back up again and you're going to be at Folk Fest, right? So then you could have a little pop-up a few days before Folk Fest saying, hey, Snow Alligator or Jason Blower Illustration is going to be at Folk Fest. Come on by and take a look at some of the latest prints. Or if you've got a new print that you've finished and you want to market, you want to get the word out, get a little bit of awareness, you can have a little pop-up here that'll have then the new illustration and a link then to go to Snow Alligator website to be able to purchase that directly or to look at it and learn more about it. So that's a way of reaching your audience that isn't using email. So you don't have to get them to sign up for an email newsletter or anything, and doesn't cost you anything in terms of ad spend on Facebook or Instagram or wherever else you're going to be advertising. So it's really effective to build an audience, and it's not intrusive that, in terms of the pop-up call to action to get them to accept it. And a lot of people do actually, the acceptance rate is pretty decent on it. So it's just another avenue to build a custom audience that you can market to in the future. But I love it because then people are on their browsers all the time, and so you can pop that up regardless of where they're at. They don't have to come back to your website.